Quite a lot of organisations think it's simply about removing emissions off their accounting ledger, and if they can buy into a green energy tariff or they can offset through planting trees somewhere, then that's great, they've got rid of their emissions. And that's really not the case. Going to net zero is all about reducing your emissions. It's about getting to absolute zero and getting right back into balance with the natural systems we learned about in school, the carbon cycle, the nitrogen cycle, so that what's being created is always being balanced by what's being absorbed by natural systems. And us humans are simply really rubbish at doing that at the moment, so that we're creating far more emissions than the natural systems are able to cope with. So if you're going to be serious about going to net zero, you have to think, first and foremost, how are we going to use less and do it better? It's about getting that trajectory sorted and knowing how you're going to get back into balance with natural systems and how far you can go and how fast, and at what point do you have to do things around offsetting or investing in renewable energy in a way that's really going to make a difference. And there's the energy triangle, which works just as well for greenhouse gas emissions, where it's about being mean, using less, being lean, using it more effectively, and then when you've done all of that, that's when you can start thinking about offsetting and investing in renewable energy. I mean, there are businesses out there that are saying, we're carbon neutral, aren't we wonderful? And when you start to scratch the surface, you can see that they're really only talking about their immediate on-site energy usage, their scope 1 and 2, and maybe aspects of their scope 3 around being more water efficient or recycling more. A lot of businesses, a lot of organisations get completely caught up with being really good at recycling, and they don't make the link back to what are they buying and how are they buying, and the best way of reducing energy wastage is not to use it in the first place. And the same applies to waste. If you think about how you're buying things, you can buy better. You're reducing waste at source then. We're reducing our business costs at the same time. Going to net zero can be done in a really smart way to be much more resilient in the long term as a business, to be more cost effective and to be more resource efficient, and that means you're more sustainable and you're creating far fewer emissions. So why would you not want to do that? It's better for your business.